Click. Can't see this. Oh, no, not. I think it is. Hi, Dill. Hi, Anne. Bear with Daddy a second. I just want to turn the other camera on here. Okay. For reference sake. For reference sake. I got the hippie shake. No jokes about Michael J. Fox. I'm entitled to say that, Michael, because I have motor neuron disease. So, Michael J. Fox and I were born on the same day. Piece of trivia for you there. I can't get the other camera to turn on. Maybe I'm being punished for my sins in the past life. Right then, right then. Another version of Descent. Because I just can't get a, wait for it. Decent take of it. Please yourselves. Thank you, Wes Camel. I'm here all, well, I'd like to say all week, but things are a bit tricky at the moment, so hour by hour at the moment. If ever there was a song that had a shadow over it, it was this one. It was written in the darkest place imaginable. I only have one song that I wrote at a lower ebb than this, and that's the legendary end move. Well, it was legendary in Somerset when I wrote it. Man, the band's around. I never played it live. I'd threatened to play it live once. There was some woman who was the manager of another band. Well, it was a band, but it was a girl singer and 4 musicians, you know. I think 2 of them were her brothers. And really, you could have, you know, like Lego pieces, you know, you could have taken the band out and you just needed the girl there at the front, you know, and stuff. And we played on the same bill at some place in Weymouth. Remember that place, Judy? Judy Bailey? Up above there, and that guy claimed to be the mass singer or something, didn't he? The promoter. Oh yeah, back in the 60s, I used to go out and I used to wear a bag over my head. One of the girls said, "Why, for mystery?" I said, "No, because he's freaking ugly." You know. I'm a monster! And I mean, I wanted to put a bag over his head there and there. One filled with potatoes. Anyway, so but I called this girl up to do a duet, and I said, "Come up, sing this one with me." I'd done one of my 9-minute-long songs, and I was like, "Is he ever going to shut up?" And I got for waiting for her to awake. Yes, you'll wait for her to awake, no matter how long it takes, so she can look into your eyes. And then she'll realize that you couldn't bear to sleep yourself in case she slept somewhere else. You're gonna call when she brings a hammer down. Your friends will all desert you in the end. It's amazing what's locked in the brain, isn't it? Yeah, so we, and she said she wanted to put me together with this girl, you know, because our voices blended pretty well, you know, and I had the songs, as ever, you know, people just, you know, they wanted the songs, and if they got along with me, you know, that was a bonus for them and stuff, but I realised that, you know, a year into doing it, and I just, you know, anyway. So we're in this church, and she called a rehearsal in this church down in Ilminster. Lovely acoustics in there, but I wasn't. I was feeling like, what am I? You know, I didn't really want to duet with anyone. So I thought I had to get out of this. Like, so I started playing End Move. Judy said, "No, you can't." And I said, "No." Yes, I can. I said, "Here's one we should do." And this girl, what would I have been then? This is 2000. So I would have been 39, 150, one or two. And I think this girl was 20, and she did not want to sing End Move. No one did. I didn't want to live it. But anyway, so where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so the only other time I was as low as that was in June and July 2020. put some glasses on just because I'm really not happy with the bags under my eyes, which by saying that I've now drawn attention to. Ah, man, that's twice that's done that. Okay. Okay, that's the lyric sheet. It fell off. I've just come off the back of a take of Maybe Tomorrow, Maybe Next Year, and I pinned a crib sheet up, not that I need it for that song. This one fell down, yeah. Jinxed all the way along. 2, 3, 4. Sign said you're now entering the land of broken dreams, where everything still looks the same, but nothing's as it seems. I threw my bags on the unmade bed and went to catch the view. It was like looking out onto a parallel world where someone else was you. The ticket master gazed at me, asked me, "What's your pleasure? Where do you want to go to now to escape?" I replied, "Wherever. Every time I am around your pain, you put on another skirt. Everything's justifiable in the end, you see. If you don't care, who gets hurt?" This journey took me, I really do not recall. We seemed to pick up passengers every town. I couldn't make sense of it all. Maybe I went past the border, but how many lines have you crossed? You gave me a note with directions to hell and sneered, "I hope you don't get lost." I came to a backstreet cafe, the only place open that I could find. The waitress asked me, "What can I get you?" I said, "Some better memories in my mind." I said, "What's on the menu?" She replied, "Are you for real? When you're dining in the devil's restaurant, you'll eat any meal." I went into the barroom to change the scenes in my mind. The waiter said, "You can stay as long as you like, but it's always closing time." Everyone looks at the floor, their eyes tell too many tales. If you say hello, they reply, "What for?" When you sink in, I guess you don't change the sails. Your letter came to me COD. Your love had come the same way. Your tombstone words were drenched in his sweat, but still I couldn't throw it away. When I woke up at dawn, the sun was already going down. Even the vagrants ask for nothing here. It's that kind of town. Close your canopy eyes tonight on every vow you've broken, and drown your children's tears out with the fake promises you've spoken. There's an autopsy every hour here. The coroner's a busy man. I said everyone seems to leave town the same way. He said you're starting to understand. Yesterday's paper blew down the street, blown by a desolate wind. The headline read, "We buried the mayor last night. Time to get your ballot papers in." I saw that the post office was boarded up with a sign saying, "Keep out for safety's sake." We don't want no outside communication. We've had all of that we can take. The guide said to me with a smile, "You're new here." I surmise. "I can tell by the way you still use your name, and there's still a glint of hope in your eyes. Steer clear of the casino. Love is a loaded gun. We've all played its Russian roulette. None of us have ever won." Nobody lifts their head up when the new arrivals roll in. The only thing anyone wants to know is what time the last show begins. Every locket has a picture in of a child with a tear-streaked face. That's a passport it takes to get into this unholy place. The dealer deals another hand, but oh, the cards are marked. I said the only sweet are broken hearts. You're very astute, he remarked. But even if anybody won, what would they spend it on? The drinks are spiked in the last chance saloon, and the final bus is already gone. I shuffle back to my room, slouch like a broken cur. losing the wings when you play your pantomime again. The theatre might not be empty, some ghost might still remain. Yeah, I think that song's just got a, you know, I think it's got the devil's hand over it. I tried to over-exemplify a little bit there, and also I was getting swept up, you know. Some songs I write them and I can walk away from them or I can sing them out of my brain, but that's when I get to certain lines in it, you get a millisecond where the memory, the sight of what you're describing comes to you. So it's, you're not just singing the words, you see the vision and the word and the... Okay, I think I'm done for the day. Shall I do a cover version to finish? Yeah, let's. Well, I'm doing cover versions of my own songs here.